I know we a little bit behind time. We supposed to been went on. We normally do our lives every Sunday between 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. But sometimes, depending on how busy I am, I might do it a little earlier or a little later on a Sunday. But today I want to be talking about. Today I'm gonna be talking about. Quit trying to fix people with a broken heart, man. You can't fix what you didn't break. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you try to put the pieces together, you can't fix what you didn't break. And you owe yourself better. You owe yourself a chance to be with somebody or to be around people who's whole, that's not broken, who's whole. Just like you come into the situation whole, healed, and ready to build, that's how they should be coming to the situation. And this can go for family, relatives, spouses, children, whatever, parents. You can't fix something you didn't break. Sometimes we walk around with our head down, man, depressed. You feel what I'm saying? Because we trying to carry somebody else's problems, and we worried about how somebody else going through it, and we wasn't even the cause for that other person to go through what they going through. But we carrying they burden on our shoulder. I'm telling you, man, sometimes that shit can lead to a lot of stress, unnecessary stress. You can't fix what you didn't break, y'all. I know I'm going there, ain't allow a lot of people to get in the chat, but I gotta get started, man, because this one been on my mind for real. The indigenous, what's good? The indigenous aboriginal, what's good with you, man? Welcome to the live. Good evening, brother. What defines a broken heart? Somebody that lacks self-love. Somebody that lacks self-love. Somebody that lacks self-love, Indigo. When you see somebody that lacks self-love and don't have no appreciation for others, that's a sign that that person in some kind of way is brokenhearted. All they talk about is pain. All they talk about is other people problems, and they never happy with who they is. That's a sign of a person with a broken heart. I'm going to leave the chat open because I'm feeling generous to do so. Normally, I make it subscribers only, but I'm going to leave the chat open, because I think everybody going to come in with the right energy today. You dig what I'm saying? So the indigenous, that's just what it is. A person that lacks self-love, in some way, shape, or form, they got to be brokenhearted. But guess what, though? It ain't on you to try to fix them. That's for God to fix them. That's not your problem to try to be sitting around and put the puzzles and put the pieces back together that you didn't even break. You ain't got nothing to do with that. You dig what I'm saying? Sports car kid 48. What's good with you, man? We just left Talaja. I don't know what that is, but salute to you, brother. Zoe Allen. I came out to my parents. Yeah, that's a good thing, man. Connect with your family if you need to, but remember, man, sometimes you can even carry the burden of a family member, man. You know what I mean? Unnecessary problems, unnecessary stress. Something you ain't had nothing to do with. You walking around mad at the world and depressed. Some shit you didn't even cause because somebody else making you feel bad about something you didn't even do. I don't believe another man's trash is another man's treasure. You know how that old saying go, y'all, when they say one man's trash is another man's treasure. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe one man's trash is another man's treasure. I don't believe that. I believe trash is trash. And y'all need to stop getting with trashy ass people. Y'all need to stop hanging around trashy people. You can't save everybody, y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all be out here trying to save people, walking around here depressed and shit, man, causing yourself all unnecessary stress because of you carrying the burdens of other people. Man, y'all got to understand and realize, man, the time is now to put yourself first. You need to put yourself and evolve yourself around people that's whole, man. Quit involving yourself around people that's broken, that's heartbroken, that lack self-love. They don't have no want to do better or have no want to live or strive for greatness or perfecting nothing to do with their life, man. Stay away from them kind of people. And stop thinking you can fix everybody. You can't fix everybody. I don't give a shit how strong you think you is, how much intellect and wisdom you think you possess. You can't fix everybody, man. That shit gonna leave you stressed out. You feel what I'm talking about? Yeah, I gotta do this though. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I had to take it to subscribers only because I don't want people to start messing up our live, man. People be tripping, man. I don't know why, man. It's just people they got hate in their heart for some reason. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, but like I was saying, let me shout everybody out. Stu, welcome to the live. Double M, shout out Mexico. Mexico in the building. I see you. Bedtime's awake. Why you hate white people? I don't hate white people bedtimes. Bedtimes. Hey, I don't hate white people, my brother. Why you say that, bedtimes? Amzo, what's up? What's good with you, Amzo? Vic. I can't read in that kind of language. You gotta I can't read in that kind of language, Vic. But welcome to the live. Levert, Westbrook, you preaching. Always preaching and teaching. Levert, welcome back to the live. Good to see you back in another live, brother. Hope everything is well. Adam, what's good with you? Adam, how you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome to the live, Adam. SR Life, can you see this comment? Bro, y'all can see your comment, SR. It's good to see you back in the live, SR. Hope you been good, my brother. Hope everything been good with you, man. Good to see you back here in the live, man, today. Adam, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, Adam. I'm doing good. I just wanted to touch on a few, touch on a couple of topics and things like that and kind of, just give people some kind of form of advice, not to be so hard on themselves, man, because of the next person problems. They ain't got nothing to do with. Just imagine, Adam, it's a lot of people around here taking on the burdens of other people that they didn't cause. They didn't have no problem whatsoever, nothing to do with their heartbreak, nothing to do with their pain, but they taking on the burdens of other people. Now you stressing yourself out. You can't be the best version of yourself. You can't be who you need to be for the people that love you the most because you too busy trying to save everybody else. You can't fix what you didn't break. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Levert Westbrook, do what you gotta do, bro. You already know, Levert. Shout out to you, brother. Yeah, we going members only again. We going members and subscribers only. So if y'all not subscribed, y'all probably gonna be missing out on the good live, man, because I be trying to keep the live, respectful, man. I be trying to, and people be in the lives arguing. I remember a few weeks ago, I had people coming to live, arguing with other people on the live, and I just don't want that distraction, man. I be trying to give everybody a chance to speak that piece, but some people just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Guardian Gabe, what's good with you, Guardian? You need to surround yourself with healthy and secure people. Otherwise, the same thing will keep happening over and over again if they ain't healthy. I agree, Guardian Gabe. But Guardian, just think about it, man. Like, for most of us, we seen people take on problems that they didn't have shit to do with. For most of us, we was witnesses of seeing people take on problems they didn't have nothing to do with. You dig what I'm saying? And then they get caught up in this phase of thinking they got to solve everybody's problems. Man, you can't be trying to stick your nose into everybody's business. And I agree with you. You got to surround yourself with people that's uplifting, that's positive. that have some kind of sense of belonging. You dig what I'm saying? You can't be out here operating, you dig what I'm saying, from a mindset of thinking you the one gonna be able to fix everybody's problems. You need to depart from the negative and the evil, man, as quick as possible. That shit gonna get you caught up in some shit you ain't got nothing to do with. You dig what I'm saying? What's good with you, Speedy? Speedy in this thing, my brother. Speedy in this thing. You feel me? How you doing? I'm doing good, Speedy. I'm doing good, man. I'm running a little bit behind on the live, man. We posted big one live earlier, but I had some things to do and I had some things I had to get caught up on. But we here now, man. I'm good, Speedy. I'm good, brother. I'm good. Good to see you in the joint. See you back in the live. Speedy say that is so true. Oh man, my bad, Speedy. Why y'all be doing me? Look, I had another person that had this crazy name, right? 'Cause I can't see no profile picture. So, you know, I just be going off of the name that's closest to a male or a female when I can't see no profile picture. But my bad. No hard feelings, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't know you was a girl. You dig what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, I just wanted to, you know, kind of come in the chat, come in the live and start this live to give y'all some words of encouragement, inspiration. You know, stop taking on the burdens of other people you ain't got shit to do with, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people walking around here, you know, sad with their head down and mad at the world for some shit that ain't got nothing to do with them. Just think about how many people done entered into relationships with other people, with other men or other women who was already broken, who was already unhealed. But you came to that situation, you came to that person, you came to them whole, thinking you can fix them, thinking you can maneuver around their problems. You can't fix what you didn't break. All right. And you can't be sitting around thinking that it's your fault that somebody ain't on your level and that somebody is unhealed. People gotta want help, man. Until people won't help and seek help, it ain't nothing you can do to help people, man. That's the honest to God truth. It's a lot of men and women in unwanted relationships and being put through all this turmoil. Feel what I'm saying? That they didn't have to put themselves through, but they seen something in that person when they knew that the red flags told them that that person was dealing with some kind of form of trauma. But they went into the situation thinking that they can fix that person. They thought that they had the dollar amount or the right message or, you know, the lifestyle that can fix that person and heal that person. And I'm telling you right now, man, as powerful we is as humans, we not God, man. We got limitations on how much we can take. It's limitations on how far we can go with certain people. And I'm telling you right now, man, it's a lot of people walking around here with a lot of unnecessary stress because they taking on the burdens of other people. And like I say, man, when a person is heartbroken, the best thing that person can do is go seek out, you know, some kind of form of help on their own. You can't come to a situation whole and think that you're going to be the one that fixed this broken-hearted person over here. Man, people scarred right now today. People dealing with issues from their childhood trauma that they never got over. People dealing with issues they never got over since a child. And you think 2 years or 3 years you gonna fix them and deliver them or what they looking for? You think you gonna heal them? When this whole time they've been searching for some kind of form of help. And you know they lack self-love. They heartbroken and they really don't even want what's best for you for real. And then they gonna put you in the bind in the same position as them. A lot of people around here losing their life, getting unalived, going to the wrong woman's house, going to the wrong man's house, who they don't even know got some other shit going on. But you think that you can fix that person. You think that it ain't no problem or it ain't nothing wrong with you getting with that person because you think you got the right, you know, message that's gonna heal that person. But what you don't know is you about to get yourself in a world of trouble. It ain't got shit to do with you, man. And you can't fix what you didn't break. So stop trying it. It's okay to have a good heart and give people the benefit of the doubt. It's okay to be kind to people. It's okay to give people a chance. But you damn sure better make sure they healed. You feel what I'm saying? Before a motherfucker come into your life. They be done fucked everything you got going on. Fucked everything up because of you allowing somebody that's brokenhearted, unhealed, And that don't belong in your life in the first place. They come into your life and pull you out of your energy, man. And it's a lot of people dealing with this shit right now. You know your mama. Yeah, that's your mama. We love our mama. We love our daddy. But you know your mama need to go get a job. You know your daddy need to go get a job. You know they keep calling your phone every couple days asking for some money and shit like that. And they not even doing right with the money. Taking your hard-earned money and going to go spend that shit on drugs or alcoholism, whatever, to promote their bad habits. Got you up here working 40, 50, 60 hours and calling your phone every couple of days, asking you for a couple dollars. I'm here to tell you right now, man, that ain't your problem, man. Your mama and your daddy can be brokenhearted too. Don't think your parents can't be brokenhearted. They can be very well dealing with childhood trauma and issues and things that they didn't get over from their past too as well. And you can't fix what you didn't break because you didn't ask to be here at the end of the day. And I'm not telling you don't help your mama or your father, but I'm telling you sometimes enough is enough. You can be got caught up in the wrong situation, start carrying on the burden of family members and relatives and people that's close to you, and you don't even know. Silently, you depressed. You suffering in silence because you know that it's too much weight on your shoulder, and you can't fix what you didn't break. Carpy, sorry I had to evict you, my boy. Next time, stay up on my payments. Carpy, buy it. Who is this? I don't know who Carpy buy it is. He said evict. Sorry I had to evict you, but my boy, next time, stay up on your payments. Yeah, I don't know who that is, bro. But shout out to you, though, Carpy. Welcome to the live. Keep it simple, and I won't have to put you on timeout. SR Life, stand out the flesh will help you avoid these situations. I agree. I definitely agree, SR Life. You got to learn how to have some kind of spiritual discernment and not get caught up in these worldly things. I definitely agree. You always got to be operating from a spiritualistic standpoint. That's real talk. That's real talk. Speedy, what's good with you, Speedy? I learned that same lesson almost 6 years ago. You can't fix another person, especially if they don't want to be fixed. Man, you can't look, man, you can't try to heal what's unhealed and what's broken. Sometimes, man, people be broken into too many pieces to where it's damn near impossible to put them back together. You ever met some people, man, you just don't know what the fuck wrong with them? They always mad at the world. They always got a problem. They always got something going on in their life. I know a couple people like that. I'm not going to say no names because I be having a lot of people watching me. But at the end of the day, the sad part about it is it's some people out here who can't be fixed. It don't matter how many sessions of therapy they go to. It don't matter what you tell them, how many Bible messages and scripts you read to them. It don't matter what you try to get them to see, where you take them, what words you hit them with, how much uplifting and encouragement of words you try to present them with. Some people is broken, man. They don't want to be fixed. All right? And you can be doing yourself a disservice by thinking you can fix shit you didn't have nothing to do with. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Don't do yourself like that. You got to love yourself enough to avoid that kind of shit, man. It's all about peace of mind. That's real talk. SR Life. I tried to help my mom, but she had lost cause. Her mom did too much evil shit to her. Yeah, SR Life. It could be your own parents, SR. It could be your own parents being a burden in your life. See, we never talk about our parents like that because we was always told to respect our parents. And I'm going to tell you to respect your parents. But one thing we never really, we really never get to discuss or talk about like that is how some of our parents is evil and disgusting, bruh. Some of our parents is evil and disgusting just by the way they treat their kids. They put so much on their kids. Think about how many basketball and NFL players felt like they needed to make it out to take care of their parents, to take care of their mama, to take care of their daddy. Your job is not to take care of your mama and your daddy. You didn't ask to be here. That's some backwards ass shit. Their job is to take care of you. They the ones had you. Now, I'm not saying don't look out for our mothers and our fathers. As they get older, no doubt, look out for your mama and your father if you need to, or your relatives in general. But it's backwards how we got it. We think that we got to do all this shit to save our mamas and our fathers, but we don't understand and never talk about how much trauma and pain that they're dealing with and how much of a burden that they putting on their own kids by carrying around all this unnecessary and unresolved trauma. Yeah, it's a real thing. I'm going in today. Straight up. Speedy say right. Double R, what's good with you, Double R? What's good with you? A pair of rented ants. Hey, Double R, you crazy. Speedy right 47. Some parents need to cut the April strings. For real though. Yeah, man. Yeah, come on, Speedy. Speedy apron. Double R. We have to be adults. Grow up. Speedy, facts. Yeah, man. And all I want to let y'all know is, man, y'all deserve better. We all deserve better. We don't deserve to be around here trying to fix some shit we didn't break. I be hearing about stories all day long about how, and there's nothing wrong with this. So, y'all be careful. I'm going to be careful how I phrase this. It's nothing wrong with being a stepmother or a stepfather to a child that's not yours. It's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. But all I'm saying is, if before you got yourself caught up in that situation with that woman or that man who had children, before you got there, it's not your job to try to fix their relationship with they baby daddy or they baby father or they baby mother. It's not your job to be the mediator to come between and think you gonna fix whatever was already whatever damage was already caused and was ever already broken before you got there. That's not your job. That's not, because it's a lot of people who get into relationships and they come in as, a stepfather or a stepmother, and they always trying to dictate how the person that they involving themselves with, what kind of relationship they have with their baby mother or baby father. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Why is you putting yourself in some shit that didn't have nothing to do with you, that was already broken before you got in that situation? You know how many men I done heard being unalived over the years because they came in and try to, tell the baby mama not to deal with her baby daddy, and tell the baby daddy he can't deal with his baby mama because I'm the new man and I'm the new man in this house and she mine's now. Or you like, bro, why is you trying to come into a situation and you trying to control some shit you ain't got nothing to do with, my boy? You see what I'm talking about? And then the baby daddy end up fucking around unaliving you and the baby mama. I done heard so many stories like that. You trying to fix a broken woman who's already been broken by her baby daddy. She still got baby daddy issues, but you think you Superman, you Captain Saver. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gonna have the right message, the right lifestyle that's gonna come into this woman life and fix her heart and fix her problems that she got with her baby daddy. You can't fix her. She broken. You can't fix him, sis. He broken. The woman he was laid up with for the past 5 or 6 years, man, that's where that man heart at. You can't do nothing with him. He damaged goods. Yeah, he might mean well. Yeah, he might be a good person. But his heart ain't with you. And you can't fix the shit that he done went through and that was caused by the next person. You can't fix that. You ain't got nothing to do with that. You dig what I'm saying? On some real shit, though. Double R say, bless, breathing, brother. Yeah. Shout out to you, Double R. Thank you for being a part of the live, Double R. Good to see you back in the joint. Real talk. Unknown truths, real shit. Speedy Rider. Speedy say, man, that's the truth. Yeah, always, man. I'm always gonna give y'all the truth, man. And at some point in our life, we all try to give somebody a chance. We all try to give somebody the benefit of the doubt of saying, you know what, it can't be that bad. Yeah, it can be that bad, y'all. It can get that bad. We all got to the point to where we say, you know what? I'm going to just overlook this little bullshit that, this person got going on. I know she probably don't get along with her mama, but I'm going to overlook this shit. I know he probably got issues with his uncle, but I'm going to overlook this shit. No, you can't overlook that shit. And you can't try to sit up there and talk some sense into them people who they got problems with. You knew this woman done had problems with her mama before you got with her. You knew this man had problems with his uncle before you got with him, sis. And now you trying to sit back and mediate the situation and feel like you gonna come along with the right message that's gonna fix their relationship. That situation is done. The damage have already been done. You ain't got nothing to do with that. You ain't got nothing to do with people running around here with a broken heart. Ain't for you to fix. It won't be too long before you be running around here hurting people the same way they running around here hurting people. Because you're trying to save people, man. You can't save everybody, okay? Real talk. JC, what's good with you, JC? Welcome back. Glad to see you back in the live, my brother JC. This life wilding right now. I know what I'm doing. As soon as my lease is over, I'm working 2 jobs and renting Airbnb on weekends. No point in staying somewhere I barely be anyways in this economy. I agree. You got to do what you got to do, Double R. Real talk, you got to do what you got to do, man. It makes no sense that they got us living like this in the first place. And then secondly, what's sad about it too as well is that we didn't ask to live like this. We didn't vote to live like this. We didn't agree to live like this. We was just born into this shit, and we was told that we had to live like this. So I agree. I think a lot of people is going the Airbnb way because with Airbnb, you ain't got to worry about paying no water. You ain't got to worry about paying no utilities. You ain't got to worry about paying no garbage, none of that shit. All you got to worry about is paying the value of the Airbnb, which is probably like $1,500, $2,000 a month, whatever. And then you can rent Airbnbs out for like a year now. So they got it to where you can pay it up a year. You can rent it out monthly. So I think a lot of people, a lot of Americans is going that route. It save you a lot of money. It save you a lot of stress. You ain't got to worry about getting kicked out. You ain't got to worry about nobody hassling you for the rent. None of that bullshit. So that might be a good situation for you, my bro. You got to do what you got to do, man. Real talk. Double R say facts. JC working about what you can keep, and they only pay you enough to keep going to work every day. No point in paying rent, bro. Yeah, man, it's crazy, dog. It's crazy, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's about vision. It ain't always about what you can't afford. It's about where you trying to go. And sometimes you can be holding yourself back in life because you have all these stipulations and all these things coming at you, preventing you to get to the next level. So it ain't always about what you can't afford, because some people could afford bills. Some people could afford $2,000, $3,000 a month, but that shit fucking with their peace of mind, my brother. So it's not always about what you can't afford. It's just people be wanting peace. And sometimes that shit can be stunning your growth and hindering you from where you're trying to go. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to make the necessary moves for your peace of mind, man. And be unapologetic too about it. Double R, if your partner doesn't have a solid plan with you, it's a receipt for disaster. Double R, you got to always check people at the door mat. Check them at the gate. See where they mind at. See what their vision is about. If y'all don't have the same vision intact, you can't be the only one giving your whole self and that person only giving you 25%. That's less than half. The other 75% is trauma that they giving you. And you like, damn, I love this person. I'm trying to stay with her. Or for the women out here, y'all probably be like, I'm trying to stay with him. But all this woman is giving me is pain about somebody else I don't even know about. She's still stressed out about her dead baby daddy. He's still stressed out about, his auntie or his dead baby mama. Some shit you ain't got nothing to do with. Some shit happened way before you got to this situation. These people lives. Got you running around here, man, you trying to fix some shit. You going home. Man, how I'm gonna do it today? What I'm gonna say to this person today? You don't even know how you gonna do it. You trying to have pep talks with yourself to keep yourself up about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Imagine that shit. Imagine that, everybody. You trying to hold yourself together, keep your composure. You trying to keep yourself from going crazy with some shit that ain't got nothing to do with you, though. Man, it's crazy out here, man. If she ain't or he ain't coming to the table correct, man, I'm telling you, man, you need to just keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Speedy, there it is, yup. Speedy, yeah, they have to fix themselves. Definitely, Speedy. You can't fix shit you didn't break. And then you don't know how deep the trauma really go. Man, I done been in, listen, y'all. This why it's important to listen. This why, and I'm not talking about just listen to me. This why it's important to listen when you being involved with other people. It's important to listen when you around family members. It's important to listen when you going on dates with these people. It's important to listen anytime you're around a friend or somebody who's going through something. You need to listen. I done been in situations where women, we was about to get it going, right? Like we already was dating and we was thinking about taking it serious. I done been in situations where it just came out. Everything came out at once. Oh, and yeah, my mama don't like me, and my daddy, he neglected me when I was a child. It just come out when you listen. I'm telling you, man. And yeah, my baby daddy, he was very abusive and all this shit. You know what I do? I say, sweetheart, somebody just called me. I gotta go. And she don't never hear from me again. Because one thing I'm not about to do is see the red flags, hear the red flags, and accept the red flags. It's not about to happen. You know what I mean? You trying to fix somebody who's unfixable. You trying to heal somebody who's unhealable. Come on, man. Let's keep it real, y'all. We all adults. Double R, all love and support, the same energy. You already know, Double R. If it's only a one way thing, something ain't right. Something ain't right. It always supposed to be, both ways. I do something for you, you do something for me. Type shit. It always supposed to be, mutual. You dig what I'm saying? Like all that old trying to fix shit you ain't got nothing to do with and trying to be the captain saver or the captain lady saver. Come on, man. Because I know women who done thought that they can take a nigga from off the streets and build him up. They try to take a jailbird, a nigga who been in jail, in and out of prison his whole life. And you got a good woman out here, man. Good job, good career, ain't got no kids. In her prime years, making good money. And she'll see that dude out there, man, that'll convince her that he'll do right by her if she give him a chance. And she'll be trying to put it into her head that she got what it takes to fix that man up. Sis, you ain't got what it takes to fix that man up. That man is broken. He can't even keep his ass out of jail. That man broken. You dig what I'm saying? Got you up here trying to figure out certain ways of how to build this man confidence up. When you already was financially well off, you was in a good position, you had your career going for yourself, but you picked up the wrong thing off the street, thinking that you had what it takes to give this person new life. Man, I'm telling you, man, y'all better cut it out there, y'all. Real talk. John Black, what's good with you, John? Welcome to the live, big dog. The same female talking about I need a man to lead is the same female who broken and won't listen. Man, it be women out here who telling you, man. See, we gonna start talking about relationships and all these. I just basically talked about relationships in my last live, and I told the live that we gonna start talking about these grown adult-like topics. It be women out here full of heartbreak, knowing they don't want a real man, knowing that they can't handle that shit, knowing they got unresolved childhood trauma issues, being touched on by their uncle, molested, all kind of shit done happened to them. You dig what I'm saying? Unhealed. Never found the time to get no kind of help, but want a good man. And think when they get that good man that he gonna have the mindset, or he should have the mindset, to be able to put up with your childhood issues. And then when he not able to put up with your childhood issues, you call him a weak man. I need a strong man. Sus, he is a strong man. He just not able to fix what already's been broken. He can't fix some shit he didn't have nothing to do with. Same way, vice versa. Like I just mentioned, you know, you got women out here trying to fix up certain men who can't stay out of jail. Certain men that got ops looking for him, trying to do something to him. Got women out here, man, got good jobs, good women. But being convinced by the wrong man that they should take a chance on that man. But don't even know that man is damaged. All right? Man, we got to wake up, y'all, and we got to stay up. Real talk. Let me see real quick. Double R, date a nurse, not a stripper. And a woman who's had her dad in her life, not a drama mama. I agree. But you know the sad part about it, Double R? Double R, let me tell you something, Double R. Let me tell you something. The sad part about it, Double R, you don't really know the difference between a good girl and a stripper or a 304. Because you got good girls trying to look like 304s. I was just talking about this to one of my homies the other day. We like, man, we don't even know. I mean, of course you're going to know the difference over time. Like, it's going to all come out eventually. You know what I mean? But it's like the comparison is so close to each other. You like, I'll give you a prime example. I know this girl, right? I ain't going to say no names, but I know this girl. We was talking this shit. And, you know, she was a nurse. Same thing you just said. I swear on my life, I can't make this shit up. She was a nurse. You feel me? And all shit like that, right? But on the low, she was a 304 too. You feel me? And then once I started digging into her background a little bit, I'm like, she a goer. You feel me? She a 3. So it's like, it's hard for us, man, especially as men, it's hard for us to like, you know, because it's too close. It's like the good girl is too close to the bad girl. The good girl want to look like the bad girl now. The nurses and the lawyers and the doctors, the women that's doing good, that had both parents in the household, they want to dress and be promiscuous. They want to look just like the hoes. You feel me? And you wonder why it's a lot of men not, like, you wonder why the dating scene in general is fucked up. You know what I mean? So it's like, at the end of the day, I hear what you're saying, Double R, but man, sometimes them good girls be the worst. They be having a lot of unresolved childhood trauma. They be the worst sometimes. They just never had nobody to explain it or tell a story to. They hide their pain a little bit better than other women, but sometimes them so-called good girls be the worst. But I know what you're talking about, though, Double R. In the end, I know what you're saying, Double R. Like, I ain't gonna take what you're saying out of context. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's good to have you basically, Double R, what you're saying is you got a higher percentage of a chance to be with somebody that had her, you know, that had their father and their mother in their life, opposed to a woman who didn't. Like, I know what you're talking about, Double R. No doubt. I know what you're talking about. You feel me? Speedy, you can't save a 304, period. You can't save them. You can't save them, dog. And they running reckless, Speedy. They running reckless. They everywhere, man. It's like, dude, it's like, bruh, they 304s they took over the world, bruh. At least that's what it looked like. I know that's not probably the definitive truth, but at least that's what it looked like from how things is being marketed and how things is being promoted and how these marriages is going, how these relationships is going, how you seeing grandmas want to look like young teenagers, how you seeing mothers trying to look like old teenagers. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on with the women and what's going on with the man for the women that's out here that's looking for a good man? But that's on a relationship kind of standpoint. I don't want to dig too deep off into it, but I want to kind of go off into it a little bit by saying, man, look, 304s is everywhere, man. You feel me? They everywhere. And I'm telling you, man, these women and these men too be having a lot of unresolved childhood trauma. That's why you have to sit back and you have to do your due diligence and have discernment and listen to people when they talking. Shut the fuck up next time y'all go on y'all dates. When y'all around people, hell, it ain't even got to be on a date. When you around that uncle or you around your mother or they father, sometimes listen to your mama and your father and see what they telling you about how they upbringing was. And they gonna tell you about how they went through the worst shit. Listen. And it ain't your fault that your mother and your father went through the worst shit. You didn't ask to be here, so it ain't on you to be trying to fix their situation. It ain't on you to be going on dates to try to fix that woman or fix that man's situation that they done been through. Listen, y'all. Stop talking and listen. Learn how to observe. Learn how to observe and shut up and listen to people, man. This don't go for just dating or nothing. This don't go for relationships. This go for family too. Sometimes you got to sit back and listen to your cousin. You got to sit back and listen to people, man. You feel what I'm saying? You can't, I don't care. It don't got to just be you trying to save a man or save a woman you don't know. Hell, you can't even be trying to save your cousin. You can't be trying to save your mama. You can't be trying to save your brother, your sister, your auntie, or your nephew. You can't save or you can't fix what you didn't break. This should go for everybody, not just dating and girlfriend and boyfriend. This go for everybody. Come on, man. Got people crashing out trying to save some shit that didn't have nothing to do with. They didn't have nothing to do with. You trying to, find your mama therapy, find your daddy therapy for them having unresolved issues growing up and they upbringing. And you taking on the burden of trying to deal with all that pain that they got going on in their life and they been having going on before you was even thought of. You know your cousin is fucked up. Let's keep it real. Our families be fucked up sometimes. You know your sister fucked up. You know your brother fucked up. He just won't listen. He can't keep his ass out of jail. He don't want to go to work and get no job. He keep getting with all these women, keep getting his heart broke by all these different women. But he want to put all his burdens off on you and think you going to be the one to pick up the pieces and help him figure this shit out. I'm sorry, bro. You got to help yourself figure that shit out. Because I done told you time after time again not to go fuck with that broad up over there across the street. I done told you time after time again, sis, not to go fuck with that man around the corner who you thought just because he had money that he had good intentions and pure intentions for you. Y'all carrying around burdens. Y'all trying to fix people's problems y'all ain't had nothing to do with. What is we doing here? I'm guilty of this too. I'm guilty of this because when you got a good heart, man, you got a good heart. It's always in you to do good. But sometimes you got to shut that shit down when it don't make no sense. I understand it ain't nothing wrong with having a good heart. It ain't nothing wrong with giving people the benefit of the doubt. But you can't save somebody that got a broken heart. Some people is unsavable, unhealable. Come on, man. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. For real. Double R say if it feels if it fails, send it to hell. Love yourself and find what is supporting not suppressing. I definitely agree, Double R. You already know, Double R. Justin, thank you so much for the videos you make and your live streams. Man, I love you, Justin. Thank you, man, for being a part of the live. Thank you for the support. Look, man, it's no me without y'all. This y'all channel too. All I ask for good energy and for people to keep it respectful. You can speak your piece. You ain't got to send donations and all that bullshit for me to answer y'all questions. I'm not going to charge y'all for the truth. That's what I'm not going to do. I love y'all too much. I got a duty. I was sent by God to do a certain mission and a certain task, and I'm not about to charge y'all for the truth. Now, if you want to donate and send cash apps, I don't mind. But, you know, this is just as much as y'all channel that it is of mine, because y'all help make this channel grow. All right? And we all need to come in here and have these pep talks from time to time. Real talk, man. We a family, straight up. Speedy, absolutely, double R. Double R, we have to fast from activities that slow our progress. I agree, double R. We definitely have to fast. Definitely have to take some time out and just focus on self and nothing else. Self and progress and improving and decompressing, rejuvenation. We don't never take no time to rejuvenate because we too busy working. We don't never take no time to rejuvenate because we too busy in other people's business. We don't never take no time to rejuvenate because we too busy trying to save other people from their problems. We don't never take no time to really exhale, to kick our feet up, to really see where we going. Some people think they know where they going, but they don't see where they really going. I'm telling you, man, it's important, man, to take care of yourself, man. People, man, just think about it, man. People running around here, man, with a mind full of problems and thoughts, issues they didn't even cause. They didn't even cause. Man, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. Random, what's good with you, Random? I see you, Random, back in the building. Yeah, Random channel winning stand. Welcome back to the live, Random. Random said, I've heard some of the scariest shit. An old friend of mine told me his grandma buried her own child alive. And then a house became haunted. And he said he seen a ghost and told me his child trauma. Wow. Yeah. Hey, let me tell you something, Random, and the rest of the chat. Y'all hear me when I tell y'all this shit. Hear me for real. Let me take a little sip of this swig real quick. It's about to get real, man. I got time. You feel me? Let me tell y'all something. The scariest thing is not knowing who the hell your parents is. Hoo-hoo. I'm going to say it one more time for the ones in the back. The scariest shit, the scariest thing is not knowing who your parents is. It's not knowing who your family really is and the shit that they really into. Not even knowing who your grandma really is. If you was really to take some time to dig into your ancestry and your parents' background and your grandma's background, it's some scary shit back there that you might not want to know about. And you wonder why your grandma got schizophrenics. You wonder why your grandpa always worrying and always having some kind of forms of anxiety. It's because of he done did a lot of bad shit to people over the years growing up. Or he done had a lot of bad shit happen to him. Got you sitting up here worrying about your mama and your daddy, not even knowing your mama and your daddy is wicked. They evil. And now they got you caught up into that same spell they parents had them caught up in. They parents had them practicing witchcraft. They parents used to abuse them. Now they abusing you. They brokenhearted. They hearts been gone. Some of our parents, let's keep it real. Since we talking about it, let's talk about it. Some of our grandparents, some of our parents is wicked and evil as hell. Let's keep it 100. If we gonna keep it real. All right? Let's keep this shit 100. Straight up. And I'm telling you, man, look, it's some shit that you do not want to know about when it comes to your parents and your grandparents. Got you carrying on their burden for things they did in their childhood life or things they went through as a child. You know your daddy heartbroken. You know your mama heartbroken. You know your grandparents was heartbroken. You can see it in their eyes. And sometimes, you know, people walk around here suffering in silence because of who their parents is. Sometimes people walk around here suffering in silence because of who they related to. Some shit you didn't even do, you ain't had nothing to do with. Come on, y'all. You can't fix what you didn't break. I repeat, you can't fix what you didn't break. Free yourself. Double R say, what can you afford? What can you afford to let go physically? What can you afford to let go physically? Is that like a question? Is you posing that as a question, Double R? Double R say facts. Random channel. I used to walk past there in 2009. I was a kid, and it really scared me when I found out what happened. Yeah, it's some scary shit that our grandparents be doing, man. They be involved in all kind of stuff. It's good to do a background check and see who your parents is and see who your grandparents is. Man, you might just be dealing with some serial killers, not even knowing what family you was born under. Might be dealing with some real serial killers and shit, man. Shit, for real, I'm serious though. Adore Tasia in this thing. What is good, Tasia? I see you in this thing. It's been a minute. Welcome to the live, Tasia. Good to have you in the live. Double R, can't remake anything you can't remix. You can't remix it though. I agree. Can't remake anything you can't remake anything you can remix it. You can remix it though. I hear you. You can remix it. You right. You right. I hear you, Double R. Adore Tasia, true smart. Yeah, you already know, coming with the wisdom every time. Double R, I'm going on 40 this year. I am grateful. We are born champions. That sperm that won life. Take advantage of what we won. Family life. Yeah. God is good. All praises to the Most High, Double R. Yeah. Happy birthday in advance, Double R. Big 40 in this thing. Yeah. Still moving. Speedy, that was God protecting you, true. God revealed the truth to you. He showed you the red flags. Yeah, man. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying, man? And I was gone. Yeah, I ain't ignoring no red flags. I'm seeing it and I'm taking it for what it is and I'm making a decision right there. I'm gone. You ain't about to tell me about how all that shit done happened to you and you think I'm gonna just, oh, well, it's okay. It's okay, baby girl. I love you, baby. My pretty, it's okay. Nah, it ain't okay. Hell nah. I'm gone. I'm gone. Hey, this true. How you doing Barbara? What's good with you, Barbara? I was trying to see how you liked it our date from the other night. It was cool. It was cool. I was trying to see, can I meet with you again? I don't know. I gotta work. I don't know. Hey, I know last week you said you had to work. I was trying to see this week, can we meet up again? Nah, I gotta work again. I'm sorry, Barbara, I gotta work again. Yeah, I'm playing it off like that. It's a wrap. Yeah, you done told me too much I need to know, because I'm a good listener. And I'm a get it out you. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it out you. Double R, speak from the spirit, what you're hiding for. A person not being real with you is asking for a whooping. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Double R, confidence comes from within. You already know. Got to be confident within. Tasia in this thing. Yeah. That's terrible. Double R say people want the highest bidder these days and lack real teachers at home. Man, it's... Oh, man, that was a good one, Double R. Yeah, Man. I feel so bad for a lot of people out here, man. You know? Because a lot of people ain't gonna make it, y'all. And a lot of people ain't been making it. It's been so many deaths because of people have the wrong judgment of character. when it comes to certain people who they trying to be with, or when it comes to family. They don't know how to judge correctly. They don't have no discernment. Getting with the wrong people. Got family getting you caught up into some shit you ain't got nothing to do with. Come on, man. We got to do better, y'all. Double R, all a man need is a woman who adds value to his soul. Yeah. Yeah. I slipped a couple times, y'all. Yeah, True slipped. Let True tell it like it is, you know. I gotta keep it 100. I slipped. I mean, I had a good girl, man. Man, she was so good to me, man. She was so good to me, man. And, you know, just the same way as I painted the picture to y'all about me running from women who came with a lot of trauma, I done been on the other end of bringing a lot of trauma to a woman too. So let's keep it real and let's be adults. See, we ain't with all that petty shit and just acting like we the victim. Nah. I played the villain too at times. I had a good woman, man. I used to go over her house. You know, she used to have dinner ready. Man, good woman, man. We was in our early 20s too. She had her own spot. I used to go over there and shit. You know what I mean? And she used to cook me meals, but I was too into the streets. I was fucked up. I was in the streets, y'all. I was in the streets. I ain't want to settle down. I ain't want. She was like, man, I want to move. I want to take us serious. And I just allowed, you know, circumstances to just override the situation. I'm going to keep it real. See, I'm not going to just give y'all the stories of, you know, me looking like I'm painting myself in a good light. Nah, I done did some dirty shit too. To where she was like, you know what? I can't deal with you no more, True. I done put up enough with you. I can't deal with you no more. You know what I mean? And I had to accept that shit. And I ain't gonna lie to you though. She dead ass was like, you know, she man, she was a good girl, man. That girl loved me, man. A real one. I ain't gonna say no names. Cause I be having people watching my channels, but she was a good girl, man. She was a good girl. So that's crazy that you said that, Double R. All the man need is a woman who adds value to his soul. And that's what she was for me. She was adding value in every way. But I was just on some other shit. You know what I mean? I was tripping. You feel me? And it be like that. You got to learn from your mistakes. That's what it's about when it comes to being grown and being an adult. Taking your mistakes, your issues, your childhood traumas, and healing from it and learning from it. All right? Man, I'm telling you. Tasia say, y'all some smart men. Yeah. For sure. Double R, yeah, the kind is real. You know the kind is real. You already know. Didi in his thing. What's good with you, Didi in his thing? Yeah. Didi made it in his thing. I'm glad to see you, Didi. Part of the live. You already know. You bring a Kool-Aid smile to my face every time I see you. See you in Double R. See you in Tasia in his thing. And SR Life and my family. You dig what I'm saying? What's good with you, Didi? Yeah, we good. Glad you could make the live. Yes, indeed. Welcome to the live, Didi. Didi say, greetings, good people. Yeah. Didi say, Marlene in the building. Yeah. Double R, I've been through it all. I learned to let them go and be grateful. You can walk away from anybody not doing right by you. I agree. You right. You right, Double R. You right. You ain't said nothing wrong. I'm with you 100%. John Black, majority of women in the medical field are 304s for real. Church girls too. John Black, I'm telling you, bruh. I had to stop myself a couple times. Like, didn't I just see you with your dude? She like, he's just a friend. Like, I said, but I just seen you with your dude though. And then on the other hand, you telling me how sanctified you is and how much into God you into God. And I'm like, would you ready to, you ready to like come? So that's what I'm saying, y'all. Sometimes y'all got to stop yourself too. So listen to me, John Black. Sometimes you got to be a man enough, or for the women out here, y'all got to be men and women enough to understand I'm not about to involve myself with this person because I know some shit about them already that that's gonna jump bad real fast. So I'm gonna save myself the headache, and I'm gonna save them from something happening to them. I mean, the girl was all up on me, dog. I mean, just seeing you what you do. Ain't that shit, I just seen you kissing them and hella shit. And you telling me how freaky you can get with me, and I'm like, well, ain't this shit so-called good girl, though? So-called good girl. And this is what I mean, man. So, looks can be deceiving. I don't know about that. Long gone are the days of the good girl and the bad girl shit. Long gone are them days, man. Looks can be deceiving. You just gotta pray to God, man. This person that's, you know, is of God. You feel me? That's why you gotta check a person's mind and check a person's spirit. And be able to listen. They gonna tell you everything you need to know about them. And it's on you to decide to move forward with them or not. But yeah, John Black, I know exactly what you're talking about. Hell, girls be in the club on Saturday and Sunday morning, they be in church talking about praise the Lord. Man, I done seen it all, man. I done seen it all, John Black. You think I ain't got cousins, girl cousins and shit? Who I be like, cuz, what you doing, cuz? Why you doing him like that? Or, you know what I mean? I got male cousin, what you doing, bro? Why you doing, you know what I mean? Come on, bro, let's keep it 100, y'all. We all adults. Talk to me, I talk back. Tasia, I'm one of the good women that dresses like 304 sometimes. It better be around the house. See, look, let me tell you something. What you do in the confines of your house, Tasia, that's your business. But when you come outside and you know that you have this character that you expressing yourself in a way to where you is a godly woman, but you dressing promiscuous, you know that don't, you know, one thing you know is, you know, you can't mix good with bad and good and evil with each other. You got to choose, Tasia. Especially if you got a man. Now, if your man allow that, then that's on him. But I don't care what you do in your house. You can, that's your house. You know what I mean? If that's what you're referring to. But I'm just saying, it's stuff that comes with that, though, Tasia. You understand what I'm telling you, sis? And you don't want a man to perceive you to be a 304 just because of you dressing promiscuous. You feel me? And then a man come at you in a disrespectful manner or a disrespectful tone, taking your character and taking your demeanor and who you is out of context because of what you got on and how you dress. All right? So we got to understand, look, man, you can't get too carried away of thinking that, you know, these things don't matter. They do matter. You know what I mean? And so we have to understand, like, that's what I mean with the women. We see the brothers, we love y'all. We really love y'all, sisters. We really do. We really do. But the good girl is too close to the bad girl. Now, it's just too close. It's like, okay, she say she this, but she remind me of this. I just was with one of these last week. Now I'm with a good girl, and I really can't even tell the difference. They talk the same, they dress the same, they act the same, you know, they showing it all. Like, come on, y'all, let's be grown, man. Once you get to a certain age, man, you gotta, some kind of level of maturity gotta kick in. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be a man sagging, hanging with your ass all out like you a woman with your pants down on the corner. Pull your pants up, bruh. You shouldn't be a woman out here with your chi-chis all out and shit for the public eye to see, because you know we gonna look as man. I don't care how God-fearing we may seem and act, we gonna look. Because it's in our nature as a man to look, period. All right? Tasia say true. Double R, I'm from Texas. I'm from Texas, 6'4", and I was raised in Chicago and Dallas. That's what's up. Shout out to Texas. You know, my mama from Chicago, and all my aunties and uncles from Chicago too. So yeah, I got family from the west side of Chicago too. Shout out to Texas though. Shout out to the D. Yeah. And shout out to Chi-Town, man, one time, 100. Double R, learn the game in life. Learn the game of life. Yeah, life is the best teacher, Double R. You know it. You know what I mean? Life can be the best teacher. You know, you got to go through the motions sometimes. Double R, go to the ocean. Double R, I tell women up front because I wouldn't want to be lied to. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. You got to understand, you know what I mean? Like, when you get grown, y'all, see, this is why I love my channel, because majority of my channel, we adults. We like over the age of 21. Like, we grown. We adults. I be reading my analytics, and the majority of the people that follow me, and we grown. Let me tell y'all something. When you get to a certain age, let people know what they getting in you. Let people know where they stand with you. Be honest with people. Let people know. See, one thing I do love about certain modern women, they'll let you know exactly what they into. They'll let you, a lot of them, I ain't gonna say most, but I'm gonna say a lot of them. They'll let you know what they done been through. They'll let you know what they looking for. They'll let you know but can you handle it though, brothers? See, brothers be asking for the truth, but can't handle the truth when a woman put it on you. You can't handle it. Can you handle what she gonna tell you? And then it's on you to decide to move forward with it or not. And if it's too bad for you, then walk away. Cut your losses. You ain't got to save nothing you didn't break or fix nothing you didn't break. But we got to get to a point to where when we get grown, when we get to a certain age, some kind of form of maturity should start kicking in. Tell people exactly who you is and what they getting out of you and what they can expect out of you. Don't leave people to be second guessing. We too grown for all that shit, y'all. We not in high school no more. We grown. Some of us got kids now. That's in a pre-adolescence or teenage years. Man, we too grown to be out here playing with people, wasting people's time, or even worse, having people waste our time or playing with us. Come on, y'all. Y'all know I ain't lying. Speedy say, yep, always be real. You already know, Speedy. Didi, yes, absolutely true. I had to learn that lesson. Everybody can't be saved. You already know it. Everybody can't be saved. Everybody can't be saved, Didi. Don't kill yourself trying to save somebody else who already spiritually dead. Double R, my mom was shot by her boyfriend and went back to him after had to learn the hard way with my own parents. And that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Ain't got nothing to do with you, but you end up in a situation anyway because of who you related to. That's man, this live is deep. I don't know if y'all know, but this is a deep live. I done been hearing about y'all been telling some stories on this live. We don't really go into a lot of storytelling on my lives, but I don't know, maybe it's the spirit or something, but man, this is a deep live right here, man. Double R, look, be careful. Be careful, because one thing we can't do, y'all, is replace who our family is. You can't replace your mama. You can't replace your daddy, but you can stay the hell away from them. You could keep yourself from involving yourself in their situations and what they got going on. That's going to cause you to lose track of your future. Shit, man. Come on, y'all. Speedy, put right. Speedy, exactly true, media. Yeah, you already know, Speedy. Double R, move on before they step on your, yeah. Sometimes, Double R, think about this, Double R, in chat, the rest of the chat. I want y'all to think about this. Sometimes people never get a chance to move on. Think about what I'm telling y'all. Some people jump their ass in the wrong situation. God told them not to go mess around in. The Most High told you, warned you. She wasn't the one for you. He wasn't the one for you. But you took your ass over there anyway, and you didn't make it back home. Your family seen you. Last time they seen you, you was smiling. Next time they seen you, they was burying your ass. Because of you out here trying to fix some shit you didn't even break. You over here arguing with this woman and her baby daddy. You ever seen some shit like that? A man just met a woman, and now this man is arguing with this woman baby daddy. They going back and forth over this woman. Yeah, nigga, when I see you, nigga, I'ma knock you down. Nigga. When I see you, I'ma do something to you. You just met this woman, dog. You gonna let that woman get you in your feelings and get you that caught up on her to where now you getting into it with her baby daddy because of some shit that her baby daddy did to her before you met her? Come on, man. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Excuse me, y'all. That's that sparkling water. That's that sparkling water. So double R, sometimes people never get a chance to move on. It be too late. Because they done ignored the red flags. And God, to be honest with y'all, God don't have mercy for some like he do for others. Listen to me, double R. God, and rest of the chat, God don't have mercy for some people like he do for others. Sometimes God will give you chance after chance after chance after chance to get your shit together. He will keep putting up with your shit. God will have mercy on you like that. Favor on you like that. But some people, God don't have a ton of mercy on them like that. The moment they get into some shit, it leads to them being unalived. See, God have mercy on you because God know you got a good heart. But God don't have mercy on everybody like he do for you. And for some people, they don't get the opportunity to get it together. They don't get the opportunity to learn from their mistakes like God gave you the opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Some people don't have a chance to move on, double R. It be late. It be too late before they know it. It be too late. That's the honest to God truth. Didi always thought I could fix people. Me too, Didi. I had to find out the hard way though. Didi put 100. Truth be told, double R. Yeah, I see you, double R, with the what's that? The star emojis. Double R and Didi. Okay, double R. Aging and losing light. Double R say what's that? Aging? You saying aging or agging and losing light? For those who's unhealed, I'm gonna just add to it. Nick 100. Didi, bring it true me. You already know, Didi, we gonna always bring it. What's good with you, Nick? Welcome to the live, Nick. My boy, man. Welcome to the live, Nick. Glad to have you back, part of another live, my brother. Welcome to the live, brother. Double R, energy pushes abundance or hunting thoughts. I agree. That's real talk. You know energy don't die either, double R. It don't die. It don't die. Energy it does not die, okay? So it's yin and yang. You can go either one or two ways with it. Double R, that's like walking in the dark. Yeah, definitely. Rare Jew, Rare, where you been at, Rare? It's been a minute since we seen you in here, Rare. How you doing, Rare? Welcome to the live, Rare. Didi, super hurtful. Not to know who your real parents. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. Geesh, yeah. Talk about that. That's a whole nother live, Didi. That's a whole nother 3 hours I can do on that. That's a whole nother live. You know what I mean? Yeah. It get real out here, y'all. It get real out this joint. Double R, our voice has electricity. And it's vibrancy. Let go of what is not your battle. Make sure you stand on business. Definitely let go what you didn't break, what's not your battle. Stop trying to fight battles that ain't meant for you to fight, because you ain't gonna never win. Got a lot of people trying to fight battles they ain't gonna never win. You just swinging at a wall. That wall messing up your hands. Your hands got bruises, cuts all in them. Come on, y'all. We got to do better. Double R, you have to ask yourself, what can I afford to let go physically? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I agree, Double R. You got to have that pep talk with yourself. You know what I mean? What could I take and what I know I can't take? Because we all, see, and that's what I mean about knowing who you is. Some people don't know how much they could take. Some people don't know how much they can't take or how little they can't take. You got to know yourself. You got to have these pep talks with yourself. I can't do it. It ain't for me. I know I can't put myself in this situation. I'm going to lose my mind. Trying to help you find your mind. I'm going to lose my mind. Come on, man. Deani King in this thing. What's good with you, King? Yes, sir, in this thing. Welcome to the live, brother. Good to see you back in the live, back in the flesh. Hope everything is right with you, brother. Burner account. Yeah. Burner account. Put laughing emoji. Yeah, bro, I got to keep it like that. I got to keep it 100. I ain't trying to be funny on my Dave Chappelle, but I gotta keep it 100. Max Capone in this thing. We're good with you, Max. Yeah, welcome to the live, brother. Rare, I don't want to save nobody. Some people ain't worth or meant to be saved. They ain't rare. They ain't. And it ain't nothing you can do to help them. But stay the hell away from them. All right? Double R. It takes two to tango. Yeah, that's the old saying. I agree. And see, that's another thing, though, like, you know, when you see them red flags, when you see people walking around with a broken hearted and you still jump your ass in that situation, because, you know, we got people that's delulu like that, delusional like that. I'm about to fix him. I'm about to turn this nigga into a 6-figure nigga. Watch me do it, girl. Or you got niggas running around here talking about, well, bruh, shit. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Nigga, bruh, we be regurgitating stupid shit. Nigga, one man's trash is another man's treasure. One man's trash is another man's trash. Trash is trash. One man's trash is another man's trash. But you want to go hop yourself in that situation because you think that you got what it takes to be around the bush and save this woman and make this woman realign with her purpose, her gifts, her calling, whatever. Because you think you got the right prophetic message and you divinely inspired by God and this is the woman of your dreams, even though she got 2 or 3 kids with 4, 5 baby daddies. Oh, well, got niggas out here talking about, oh, well, I'ma still put a ring on it. It ain't tricking if you got it. Fool, you a fool, fool. You a fool. You gonna jump your ass in that situation. And now you out here juggling with this woman and her problems. Some shit you ain't had nothing to do with. Or you go jump your ass in that situation. Now you out here juggling with this man and all his problems, all his demons. Come on, man. Yeah, it takes 2. Double R, being childish. Double R. At least you can self-reflect. Yeah, you gotta learn how to decompress. Exhale, man. Alex Rodriguez, what's good with you, Alex? Good to see you back in the live, Brody. Yeah, back in this thing. What up, G? What up with you, Alex? Why you preaching? Why you preaching, fam? Is all okay? What you preaching is all I see you, brother. Yeah, man. You know it's always gonna be love for the people, something that they can learn from, and words of encouragement, and something to influence the people to think better, be better, and act better, and want better. That's what every live is going, you know, basically be the telltale about. Double R, what you bringing to the floor, flocking females, what they hunting and hungry for out here. You got to rephrase that, Double R. You say what you bringing to the floor, flock. And okay, what you bringing to the floor, flock, and females is what they hunting and hungry for out here. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, but that's why you gotta have a gift for discernment and knowing who you getting involved with. I definitely agree. You know what I mean? They will, but people be going into things with the wrong intentions though. So they'll think just because you got money, you the one. Or you would think just because she thick, she the one. But you ain't even knowing, boy, looks can be deceiving. They coming with a whole lot of problems. You feel what I'm saying? Alex, okay, I read that one. Double R say, good girl ain't never met Good girl ain't never met me before. Luckily, I ain't hoeing no more, I guess. What you mean, double R? You won one of them one double R. You won one of them ones, was you, double R?
Untangle it so you can pull it out.
Huh, double R?
And then pull it.
Double R say good girl ain't never met me before. Luckily, I ain't hoeing no more, I guess. Okay. Deani King, very true. It's a phrase because women are tossed away at 35, so they feel a need to go all out from 12 to 35. I mean, I don't know about the age thing, bro. I just think it got something to do with the mindset, Deani King. I know what you're talking about, though. But I think it's a mind thing. I don't think it's necessarily because I'm trying to get it all out before I'm 35. Because, you know, a lot of people, this is why I don't fuck with the manosphere and that red pill bullshit. Because they be talking about women hit the wall at 25, 30. Nigga, 25, 30 young. Nigga, 35 young. Even though for women biologically, you know, they have certain things that's going on with their body. But I don't think it's from an age standpoint or why they be trying to get it out there. Like, I just think it's because of their mindset. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, who knows, man? Nowadays, everything goes. Deani King, this is not all women, but some, it's an awakening of her sensual power. Yeah, I agree, man. Definitely, brother. Didi, True Media, so live, y'all. You bring joy, smiles, and true laughter. Love you much. Yeah, it's all good, Didi. You already know this how we do it. Every live, we gonna come with it. Double R, it's about where they hang out. It's about where they hang out at and where they going. Yeah, yeah. But it's not even just about where they hang out at. It's about who they hang with too. Who they hang with. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why you gotta know your partner, know who they like hanging around and shit like that. That'll give you a good telltale of who they really is deep down inside. You feel what I'm saying? Didi say, truth be told, True Media, I can say it enough. Okay, I can't say it enough. Y'all gotta stop doing me with the typo, y'all. Y'all gotta type it out right so I can read it right. Double R say facts. Double R, gotta be able to handle her just like you can handle yourself. I agree. And you know, don't ask for the truth if you know you can't handle the truth. Facts. Facts, Double R. And everybody can't handle the truth. Double R, not every day is perfect. I agree. We ain't perfect. We definitely ain't perfect. Didi, I can't say it enough. You uplift my spirit, and I'm sure many others. Thank you, Didi. Thank you. It's working. That's all I need to know. It's working. See, for me, it ain't about the money. It ain't about the views. It ain't about nothing. It's about the value. It's about how you make people feel. It's about the message. That's what it's about for me. You know what I mean? And I love when y'all, you know, I be having people from all over the world telling me, man, you helping me, you saved my life. That mean a lot to me, man, because what I'm doing is working and it's aligned with my calling. That's why it's working so well. That's why we done took off so fast. Say God is good, and I love you, Didi, and I love everybody on here that's been respectful and that's always been supporting, man. Real talk. John Black, am I wrong for hating people with all my soul? Stop it. Hey, John, stop right there, John. Stop. Yeah, you wrong for hating people with all your soul, John. Stop the shit right there, man. Hey, John, crazy. John gonna say, am I wrong for hating people with all my soul? I ain't gotta read no more, John. Hell yeah, you wrong, bro. John, you crazy, bro. Let me read the rest, though. John say, am I wrong for hating people with all my soul? I used to love certain individuals in my life, but people do grimy shit, then act like you the villain. Shit weird. Yeah, they know that soft spot, man, that you possess. Some people know how to pull on your heartstrings, man, and they know how to, you know, get you emotionally tied up. And sometimes it can be very detrimental. you know, to your mental health. And you got to be able, man, who you sell yourself to. You got to be able where your energy go and where you put your energy at, man. Because sometimes, man, that shit will make you feel empty. And I agree, man. It's a lot of cold-hearted people out here nowadays, dog. You know, you just got to restore that energy and put it into the right areas that's going to bring you a result. You know, some kind of return on your investment. Rare Jewel, if people want to be healed, they got to want it for themselves. And some people don't want to be healed because they rather play victim. I agree. You right, Rare. Because people went their whole life as a child being told it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. People went their whole life as a child being told it's going to be okay and it ain't your fault. Well, hell, we get older. We all grow up. Once you hit 21, 25, 30, it's time to grow up. And you got to keep it 100 with yourself. You know that you about to fuck this man life up or fuck this woman life up. You know this shit. You know deep down that they not even your round. You know you about to fuck up, but you not keeping it real with yourself and saying, you know, I ain't gonna do this person like that. Everybody want to be the victim. Everybody want to play the victim and point the finger, but they don't want to keep it real and say, you know what, I messed up. Just like I just told y'all I messed up. You know what I mean? Because I can be honest and open with y'all when it comes to that kind of shit because I'm grown. You feel me? I once played the villain. I ain't always been a victim. Like, hell no, I done did shit too. Let's keep it 100, y'all. We grown. John Black, feel like MF is be writing my origin story for me low key. Yeah, John Black, yeah, you just gotta, man, you gotta stay away from people who don't show you the love or the support that you need and you looking for in people and the same energy that you give to them. You understand what I'm saying? I had to go through the motions too. I had to do the same thing. I had to tell myself and understand that I'm tired of just putting all this wasted time and energy into the wrong people. And like I told y'all, man, you can't fix what you didn't break. You dig what I'm saying? So restore that energy and put it into places that's gonna benefit you in the long run. Double R, man, that's so many nights in Chicago over BS. Yeah, shout out to Chicago, man. My mama and them from Chicago, man. That's where all my family from, Chicago, and everybody else from Oakland. Everybody else under 35 from the town, and everybody else shit from the Midwest and Alabama. But yeah, I know it's a lot of shit going on up there in the Midwest in Chicago. It be a lot of shit going on out there. That shit crazy. Didi, of course, that shit crazy out there. Of course, true. We go deep. We the original soul seekers. Yeah. And you know, sometimes when you have a good heart, man, you just, you know, you try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? You try to reason with people. You try to always look at the good in people. But man, that shit sometimes a backfire on your ass. You dig what I'm talking about? You feel what I'm saying, Didi? And yeah, we the soul seekers, but you know, it get to a point to where we deserve better. And we not meant to be out here trying to be everybody Lord and Savior and thinking we can save everybody from, you know, they unhealed childhood traumas or just problems in general. You feel me? Real talk. It's not always about being strong, Didi. It's about being smart. It's about being intelligent. It's not always about being strong. We always talk about this strong shit. It ain't always about that. It's about realizing who you is and understand your limits and how much you can take. And sometimes we be putting more on ourselves than we can bear. From the wrong people we had no business having no dealings with in the first place. You feel what I'm telling you? Some real shit. Double R. Laree's Tate, little brother almost got me popped in Chicago arguing with dudes in an all-black car, but they respected my aura. LOL. Yeah, you see how your energy can get you out some shit, Double R. That happened to me before too in the hood. Look, I done told y'all my stories. I done been into a lot of shit, okay? A lot of gang activity, a lot of shootouts, all kind of shit. And I done got a couple passes too. Seeing my life flash, seeing my life flash before my eyes like on some real shit. I don't even supposed to be here if I'm keeping 100. But due to my aura and my demeanor, nigga was like, nah, it's good. You feel me? Sometime you gotta, and it wasn't even for me. Just like you saying it was for your little brother, this shit was for one of my homies. Didn't have nothing to do with me, but I'm about to take a bullet for one of my homies. And this was what I mean, man. You out here carrying burdens that ain't got nothing to do with you, man. Real shit, though. But I'm glad you here with us, though, Double R. Real shit. Because I know how I get in Chicago. I've been out there a couple times. It's crazy out there. Double R, praying warriors are real. Yeah, you already know, Double R. Stephanie Palmer. And Double R, remember when I tell you that, see, God have mercy for some people, but God don't have mercy for everybody like he have for some people. See, in that situation, by the ops drawing down on you, looking for your brother, but they seeing you in the process, man, that wasn't number God for them people to be like, you know what, this ain't the time and the spot. That's what the mercy of God can do for you, man. Now you here on the live with us today talking about it. You got to stay prayed up, Double R. Real talk. Stephanie Palmer, what's good with you, Stephanie? Welcome to the live, Stephanie. Whole, healed, and ready to build. I hear you, Stephanie. You text me the other day, Stephanie, and said, I'm ready to get into a relationship. Damn with you. Stephanie said, I'm ready to get into a relationship, dog. Look, I know what you talking about, true, but I'm ready to get it going. You know what I mean? I feel you, Stephanie. Welcome to the live, Stephanie. Double R, agent. Okay, I got you, Double R. I got you. Yeah, I said it for you, though. I knew you meant agent. Rare, I'm like this when it comes to relationships. You are either the one or not. No in between. I don't want potential. I want the actual factual. Yeah, that's how you got to do it. Rare, you can't always look into the future and try to paint a picture that, you know, it can come back void. It can come back voided. How you know this person gonna live out or add up to their potential that they telling you that they can become or that you see in them? Long gone are the days where you just accepting somebody for their potential. I can't just work with potential. Who is you? You feel me? What is you into? Where is you going? What do you want out of life? What is your beliefs? You understand what I'm saying, Rare? So all that potential, them days is over with. That shit done with. You feel me? Randall Chandler, what's good with you, brother? Man, I ain't seen you in a minute, Randall. Where you been at, boy? I hope you good, man. Welcome to the live, brother. Everybody popping on in. Yeah. We in this thing. DD, absolutely. Double R, you can't recycle your body. Nah, you can't. You only get one life. See, we in this conscious community think that people is going to be reincarnated and come back to do this shit as a second and third time. I don't believe in reincarnation. Once you gone, your ass gone. I don't know not one person but Jesus that resurrected and climbed up out the grave after they died. Then nobody else come back to tell us how it is on the other side. So take care of yourself, man. Got people out here playing Russian roulette with their life. People playing Russian roulette with their life by taking chances with other people they ain't got no business being with. And then they get mad and get disappointed when the shit don't work out. When God told your ass to stay out that situation. You know I ain't lying, Double R. You know I ain't lying. You dig what I'm saying? And one thing that I hate is, is for somebody I know to keep coming. I had to tell one of my cousins, I said, dog, stop coming to me talking about your girl. I told your ass what to do. You know what to do. You my big cousin. But see, we will take on the burdens of our family members and try to figure this shit out for them because of our love and our time that we got invested for them. But we don't understand that this shit is stunning our growth. You see what I'm saying, Double R? So this is what I mean about, man, you can't try to fix some shit you didn't break. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't know why they into that situation that, you know, they into. You feel what I'm saying? And we got to understand, man, shit, man, sometimes you got to reserve your judgment and you got to stay up out of shit, man, when it ain't got nothing to do with you. Real talk. You can't recycle your body. You only got one life. People out here playing Russian roulette with their life, fucking around with the wrong people. Thinking they gonna get a do-over. Thinking they get do-overs and second and third chances. People being unalived on some unnecessary shit, fucking with the wrong people. Man, I'm telling you, man, we got to get it together. Straight up. Didi, our spirit speaks to us loud and clear. We just ignore it. Didi, people ignore their intuition all the time, Didi. This is why we preach spirituality. That's why that's damn near 80 to 90% of what we talk about on this channel with spirituality, because people got to understand the spirit realm and how things work in the spirit realm. That way you can have a broader vision and view for what works in the physical realm. You can't be deaf, blind, and dumb and stupid in the spirit realm and think you're going to, like, you know, have the best results in the physical realm. It don't work like that. You're going to get yourself into some trouble out here, man. God always talking to us. Our ancestors always talking to us. The higher versions of ourselves always talking to us. Warning come before destruction. People just be ignoring their intuition. Some people call it a gut feeling, whatever you want to call it. Follow your first mind. I don't care what name you want to give it. You need to start listening and shut up. Observe. Learn how to listen to people. But see, a lot of people nowadays don't know how to listen to listen. They basically listening to respond. Man, our spirits speak to us every day. Every day. You feel what I'm saying? And most of us be ignoring it. Speedy, you speaking the whole truth, True Media. He he a fool. Say it. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, I already know what you mean, Speedy. I already know what you talking about. I'm on it. I done seen this shit just like y'all done seen it play out. The good thing about it is I'm just able to live through the situations that, and y'all able to live through the situations too, and we able to talk about it right here now today. It's a lot of people who wasn't able to bounce back, make it through them situations like us. We was the lucky ones. Think about that for a minute. We was the ones that's lucky enough to get on this live today and have this discussion about what's going on, about, you know, identifying people with broken hearts and how you can't save everybody. We able to have this live and this discussion right now because we was one of the lucky ones in God's eyes. He had mercy on us. He had enough understanding to know, I know you're going to get it right. You see what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people who didn't have the ability to make it through their current situation. Man, it's a blessing, man. Real talk. Yeah, I see you, Didi, with the emoji. Yeah. Sunshine all day. I mean, double R, my bad. Didi, all because we want to try and fix someone. All because we want to try and fix somebody. All because we want to, you mess around and put a hole in your own heart. Trying to fix somebody else's heart. You mess around and put a hole in your own heart. Now you walking around here bitter, scarred, unhealed, and mad at the world when you had everything going for yourself, man. But you try to get out there and you went fishing and you caught some shit that you knew wasn't for you, but you didn't want to throw it back. You wanted to take a chance on it and keep it. And you didn't understand what kind of trauma that shit was going to come with. Now you walking around here with a hole in your heart feeling empty. You done picked up the wrong thing. Feel what I'm talking about? We got to do better, man. We grown now, y'all. Come on, man. I got to keep regurgitating that because I'm not talking to no kids or my nieces and nephews. I'm talking to adults. Stop trying to stop trying to fix everything, man. That shit that your mama and your daddy went through at the age of 12 and 13, that ain't got shit to do with you, homie. You didn't ask to be here. That's your mama and your daddy. They supposed to take care of you, but you out here suffering in silence and you carrying the burdens of your parents. You carrying the burdens of your sister, your brother. You keep telling your sister, you keep telling your brother, stop taking your ass out there and getting involved in the wrong relationship with the wrong people. You know, one thing I love about my sisters, I'm the youngest of 3 sisters. I'm the only boy, right? But one thing I love about my sisters, they always warned me before some shit happened. Like they was my guardian angels or something. You know, women got this intuition, man. It's powerful, man. The power of a woman's intuition is serious, dog. And I can damn near vividly remember every situation I was involved with that end up turning out bad. My sisters or my mama warned me about that shit. Imagine that shit. Bruh, it ain't the one, bruh. Bruh, I'm just saying though, bruh, it ain't the one. I'm like, sis, what you mean, sis? You know what I mean? Bruh, I'm telling you, bruh, it ain't the one. My dumb ass want to go out here and test the waters. Fuck around and get messed up. You feel what I'm saying? Thank God I done bounced back, but warning comes before destruction is all I'm trying to say. And you gonna always have people around you that tell you like it is. And you know, you might not necessarily agree with it, but they just looking out for you, man. And that's what my sisters always, man, them girls was, man, I swear they was serious about me. It still is right now to this day. Still is right now to this day. Stephanie Palmer say, anybody with a broken heart can be fixed. It's up to them to go seek help. Yeah, and that's basically what we talking about, Stephanie. Yeah, they gotta go seek, they gotta go want the help for themselves. You feel what I'm saying? They gotta want that help for themselves, Stephanie, for real. Double R, now my grandma told me to believe you are handsome and somebody always, and that's how I win Lovely's over. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, Double R. I hear you. Speedy. They the ones trying to be saved. They the ones trying to be saved a hoe with their cape and boots. Yeah, man. Man, you can't save everybody, man. You can't save everybody. Can't be no captain saver, man. You gotta let people go. You gotta let people do what they gonna do. Double R, I was looking for a type, and sometimes you don't fit that person. You don't fit that person you like. You gotta, hey, Double R, you gotta type it all out, cause I'm kind of like, it's like some typos going with you, man. I was looking for a type, and sometimes you don't fit that person. Okay, I see what you're saying. That's why it's good to have standards and set boundaries, but I don't have a type though, Double R. I don't believe in having a type, because that having a type shit will that shit will leave you heartbroken. Having a certain type. I just set standards and I have standards and I set boundaries and I just move off of instincts. Listen to me. I have standards, I set boundaries, and I move off of instincts. I don't do the type shit. When you get grown, all that type shit need to go out the window. It ain't about having a type. You know, people talking about, man, I got a certain type, man. It got to look like this, got to do that. Like, yeah, looks can be deceiving too. What you don't know, and that type that you looking for, you ain't gonna know that's gonna be the person that's gonna give you the, man, gonna cause the most hell in your life that you ever experienced. So I don't do the types. Double R, quality in the soul. Yeah, there you go. Facts. Alex Rodriguez, LOL. All this soul, Lolo. Yeah, I feel you, Alex. What's that? I don't know what that means, Alex. He's something. LOL, haha. Okay, yeah. I gotta sometimes just tell it like it is. Maybe it's gonna come off a little bit funny, but look, I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. Double R, get away from them at all forms without breaking the law. Yeah, man. Free yourself, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You gonna thank yourself later. Moozy, what's good with you, Moozy? Moozy back in this thing. My brother back in this thing. Moozy, welcome to the live, Moozy. What's good with you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Glad you can catch us, Moozy. Double R. Uh, this life is a movie. Man, shit can be a horror movie. You feel? This shit can turn into a horror movie. Shit, you ain't careful. Straight up. Didi, it's crazy how when our spirit feels safe and find comfort with someone, but because we really not attracted nor feeling them, we make up excuses to run from that person, and they may be the best for us. Yeah, it's so many people who done found the one, DD. They done found the person who they knew they can go the long way with. DD, just think about this, DD. Think about this for a minute, DD. Think about how many people knew they came across the right one, but for whatever reason, they didn't want to stick it out with that person. You know what I mean? They didn't want to, they knew this person was for them. They knew this person fit, in their life perfectly. But they didn't want to, for some reason, they didn't want to stick it out with them. A lot of people had this. A lot of people, knew that person, damn, I should have never messed over that person. Because you got to understand, man, it's not like, you going to ever find a person like them again. Sometimes you only get one chance. You only get one shot to get it right. You feel me? And like you said, it be people who be knowing that certain people be the ones for them, but it's just the pain in them. It's just the trauma in them won't allow them to move forward with the person that they know that's for them. They feel guilty by being with that person. You feel me? And so they walk away from them, and then later on down the line, they realize they made a mistake. Yeah. It's a real thing. John Black almost had you choking on you. My bad. Almost had you choking on your sparkling water. My bad. I'm for real though. It do be with my entire soul. Yeah, brother. I know, bro. You crazy for that one, bro. You crazy, bro. Double R. Your character is in charge. Always, Double R. Facts. Always. You already know. I appreciate it, Double R. Didi at Double R. Right. The stage is set for different dimensions of action. Yeah. Yeah. Double R. Facts. Maritza. What's good, Maritza? We ain't seen you in a minute, Maritza. It's been a long time, Marissa. How you doing? Welcome to the live. God bless you and your family. God bless you and your family too, Marissa. God bless you. I hope everything well with you. I don't need to talk. You got the floor. I'm proud of you. Double R. Yeah. Thank you, Double R. I appreciate it, Double R. We always coming with the real, Double R. I appreciate you, though. I appreciate you. Rare, you are absolutely right. You can't fix what you didn't break. You can't, Rare. Rare say, you only get one chance with me. No do-overs. I know. I feel you, and it's a lot of people right now to this day, sitting up here with a gang of regrets because they done messed over the wrong person. And they thought God was going to send them somebody else. Nah, God seen how you did that person. God seen how good that person was for you that you messed over. You didn't have to do them like that. But see, what we don't understand is sometimes some things only come once in a lifetime. You hear me, Rare? Some things only come once in a lifetime. And people be thinking that you just easily replaceable. You easily to get over, or they can find another you wherever. Hell nah. I'm made uniquely different in the image of the Most High. And people be in for a rude awakening when they see that they ain't gonna never find another person like you. Because they know how you treated them. You was good to their ass, man. Y'all know I ain't lying. Come on, y'all. I see the hearts. You was good to their ass. And now they sitting up here stressed the hell out. Have you ever been with somebody? You wasn't in touch with them, but you had people who you knew that was in touch with them, and they always talking about you. Tell your because you know my sister's always telling me about my exes and shit. You know, she say she miss you. She wish y'all can get you. You know what I mean? And it'd be like, damn. But when you was with me, like, you feel what I'm talking about? Like you took my kindness for weakness. You thought this shit like came with, you know, you doing whatever you wanted to do type shit. And I'm telling you, man, what it be is people don't understand that some things come once in a lifetime. God ain't gonna never bless you with another good person. Never. Because he know where your heart at and he seen how you did that other person. Some people ain't just single by choice. They may think they single by choice. But spiritually, God is punishing your ass for how you did that first person that you was with that was good to you, man. But you messed over them. So now God got to show you, you know what? You ain't going to never meet another person like them. Every person you meet for the rest of your days going to always come with some bullshit. Yeah. They going to always come with a mask on. They going to always in the end shock this shit out your ass for the worst. And you going to always be reminded of that person that you messed over. You going to always be reminded of that person that you did wrong. You going to always be reminded of that person that you took advantage of. Yeah. Because some things come once in a lifetime. And you think this person was just easily replaceable. You think this person, you know, you like people be acting like God can't blow you up. You done shitted on this person when they was at their worst, and 2 years later, this person all over TV, this person doing good for themselves, this person done started businesses, became successful. Now you out here laid up with the wrong person who don't mean you no good, and you had you a good person, man. You had you a good person, but because of you so used to toxicity, you so used to being miserable, you so used to gossip, and you so used to having a dysfunctional mindset, you think everybody's supposed to come like that. And when somebody don't come like that, you feel like something wrong with them. They not hood enough. He not gangster enough. She not good enough. And you think that you gonna find a replacement. Whole time you don't even know that was the one for you, and you messed that up. And now God got to teach you a lesson until he really know you serious and you sorry for what you did to that person. And the sad part about it, you really ain't gonna never get over that person like that, man. They really ain't gonna never get over you like that. No matter who they be with, no matter who they go off to have kids with, no matter who they go marry, no matter who they get engaged with, none of that shit don't matter. They ain't gonna never quite get over the one that slipped through their fingers. The one that they fumbled. They gonna always think only if I wanna fucked up with her. Or for the you know, for the man, for the women out here thinking only if I didn't mess up with him. I wonder where my life would be at. I wonder how life would be. I wonder, you know? And so let's keep it real, man. It ain't no do-overs. Like you said, Rare, it ain't no do-overs. You got to teach people a lesson. You know what I mean? You got to let people know, man, I'm one of a kind, man. I'm one in a million. You ain't going to find me anywhere standing on no corner. You ain't going to find me anywhere on IG scripting and showing it. You know what I mean? That ain't how I rock. I'm one of a kind. You feel me? JC. My brother, I was always a conscious drinker and smoker. I just came to the realization my personality is basically what ran things. I ain't you guys' personal entertainer. When I was down bad, nobody hit me up. Yeah, man, I know. JC, it's sad how people can misuse you, man. When you hit rock bottom, or you know when you fall on hard times, man. You know but you know what, JC? You need that to happen. I hate that it gotta happen, but the reason why God gotta make that happen, because he gotta show you who really for you and who ain't for you. You hear what I'm saying, JC? And sometimes people be camouflaged and shit, man. They be camouflaged. People come as a disguise of a family member or somebody who really close to you, who make it seem like they love you, but whole time they the enemy, man. They don't mean you no good. So sometimes God gotta strip you and break you down, you know, to not having nothing, to your lowest state, only for you to understand who to mess with when he builds you back up. Do that make sense, JC? So that's why sometimes you gotta go through that. Double R, it's a lot of rich dead bodies in the cemetery. It is. And they money ain't gonna bring them back either. JC, too much toxicity. Yeah. Double R, it's a choice to be blind or deaf. It definitely is a choice. Always. You know it, Double R. Ain't nobody, unless somebody put a gun in your head. And that rarely happen. You always got a choice and a decision to make at the end of the day. Rare put I see through people real fast, and it's real precise. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. You know what I mean? The relationship be over before it start. Rare. Shit, you be like, I know where this going. This ain't going nowhere. Shit, let me get my ass away from them. Didi, yes indeed, giving much gratitude to the Almighty Most High Source for giving us grace and mercy. Yeah, Didi, we got to be thankful for that mercy of the Most High, that grace. I'm telling you, man, we got to be thankful for that. That's a real thing, for real, and we got it too. We got it. Double R, I was looking for a type, hence a dark African queen. LOL. Yeah. But your queen might be light-skinned. Your queen might be brown-skinned. That's why I don't have a type. I don't do the type. That's why I don't do the type. You feel me? I'm telling you, man. Let me see where we at. Double R, and that was a downfall. Yeah, definitely. Speedy Rider. You got to think outside the box. Exactly, Speedy. We all need a spiritual reminder, always. That's why these pep talks is necessary, Didi. We got to get in here on Sunday, on the first day, and we got to talk it like, you know, we got to have a talk, because sometimes you'll lose yourself when you feel like you ain't got nobody to talk to. It's not good to just gather in so many thoughts and not be able to release or speak out on what you feel. That's another reason why I created this channel. Another place people can feel like they belong, feel like they can engage with somebody who understand them, feel like they got some family who love them. You dig what I'm talking about? And it's all love. We growing, man. This ain't nothing but the Most High. Y'all know I ain't lying. Rare, yes, I'm once in a lifetime. I know my value and I know exactly who I am. Yeah, I know you. I know just by the sound and just by me knowing you since we've been started, Rare, that I know you know who you is. You very confident and you straight to the point and you down to earth. You don't take no shit. And that's how you supposed to be. Or you will lose your life. You will lose your freedom or lose your mind. Or better yet, somebody will be walking down the street with your heart in it. Be done snatched your heart right out your chest. Because of you trying to save them from their situation. Can't do it. Tega, what's good with you, Tega? Bro, your videos really have helped me see through some hard times. It's always a blessing to hear you. Thank you, Tega, man. Thank you, man. And again, man, God bless you, Tega, man. I hope everything is well with you. I'm glad you can see the value in my messages and these videos. I'm glad they can be able to resonate with your spirit, man. And I pray God protect you, man, and heal you and you know, release all things that don't belong in your life from out of your life, man. And I appreciate you being in the chat and supporting us today, man. Real talk. It's all love. Double R, set a mouthful. We own one right now, Double R Diamonds. Didi, absolutely. Uniquely, divinely created. You already know, Didi. Maritza, you speak so much truth, brother. Only once in a lifetime. Very harsh truth. Big, huge karma. The one that got away. Yep, the one that got away, Maritza. And you never get over that one that got away. I'm telling you, man. You never get over that one that got away. Shit. You never get over that one that got away. You be like, man, damn, man. I'm telling you, never get over it, man. You about to take me down memory lane, Maritza. Shit, fucking around with your ass, Maritza. Speedy. And you know what's crazy? It don't matter who you be with from time to time, you gonna think about that person. And if you say you don't, you lying like shit. You gonna think about the one that got away. You gonna think about that person because you know they was good to you, man. They was good to you. They had good intentions. That man, they was good to you, man. And you gonna think about them from time to time. Why you think people cheat? Why you think it's so much infidelity going on in these marriages, and marriages only lasting 3 months now? Marriages ain't even lasting that long no more. Relationships ain't even lasting that long no more. It's a lot of cheating and infidelity and accusations going on because people always think about the one that got away. And anytime they feel like they get a chance to make it up with that person or make it right with that person, if they can, they gonna try to do it. They gonna try to do it. You feel what I'm saying? That's the honest to God truth. Speedy Rider, some people wearing a mask. You already know, Speedy. You already know. That mask, that mask be crazy. That shit come off, it be looking like Jason Friday the 13th. For real. Rare Jew, I often get looked over because I'm real. It say I'm real. Self, I'm not fake. I don't operate as this world do. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I hear you. Shit, you gotta be yourself, Marissa. Deep real facts. You already know, Marissa. Straight facts all the time. I ain't gonna come with nothing but heat and facts all the time. Period. Is that it? All right, I think that's it. All right, y'all. So I just wanted to dive on in, y'all. You know we have to do the live. I normally go live every Sunday from 12 to 3, but sometimes it might be a little bit later on certain Sundays because I'll be busy, or sometimes it might be a little bit earlier. But man, I love y'all. Thanks for y'all, thanks for being a part of this live. As always, it was nothing but good energy. I pray y'all have a good weekend, a good blessed weekday, excuse me, because we on the first day. So I pray y'all week, be good, fulfilled with bliss, prosperity, good vibrations, good energy, love. You dig what I'm saying? And remember, stop trying to fix shit and fix people. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to do with end up being broken. You can't fix what you didn't break. All right? And yeah, Didi, you already know. Much love and guidance and protection. You already know, Didi. I love you and I love everybody else. Thank y'all. I appreciate the love and support. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out.